we were talking with the gang last time, and then oh, that's Liz here.
ふむふむ、なるほど。
I understand.
なぬ？マジか。いやでもこっちは。
Seriously? Oh, but then over here.
すげえ、そういうことか。
Awesome. So that's how it's done. 双葉が楽しそうにソフィアの行動を分析してる。She's happily, Futaba is happily analyzing Sophia's code. 分析. So 分析 is analysis. Okay, at least the overlays work this time.
どうなんだ、双葉。ソフィアのコードってやつは。
How is it, Futaba? Sophia's, that thing called code. Morgana says yatsu. Well, specifically says teyatsu, which is the thing called. I don't know if that's actually in the dictionary as such, but it's usually just like, you can say yatsu, which just means fellow guy or chap in English, but like it really has the meaning of like thing or object. The person who made this is really a genius. 作った人. 作った人 is 作る. So, to make something. And then tensai is genius.
コードってのは書いた人間の個性が出る。能力や癖、思想や性格までいろいろだ。
I caught the first part of that. コードってのは、so code is 書いた人間の個性が出る。The personality of the person who wrote it comes through. So 個性, which is individuality or personality or a quirk. Of course, kaku is to write something. Then she says, 体力略せ? 体力. Am I getting that right? 能力. It's not. 能力 is ability, the ability or a faculty of doing something. 能力略せ、思想や性格までいろいろだ。I'm gonna listen to her to figure out what she's saying here.
コードってのは書いた人間の個性が出る。能力や癖、思想や性格までいろいろだ。
Okay, there's something I got wrong there. I was trying to treat yakuse as like one word, but ya, she means here as the particle, which is like it's a list, a particle used when you're listing things. So we have, let's see. I think this is the right definition. Yeah. And this is a grammar term. I should tag that for later. No, that's not how I do that. That's how I do that. Cool. So what she actually says is kuse, which is a habit. Or a tendency to do something. And then shiso ya seikaku. So shiso is, what is that? Thought. And then coupled with seikaku, which is not accurate. It is the character of someone. So you can get, what she's saying is shiso ya seikaku made iroiro da. Like you're able to analyze the thoughts and the personality of the person who wrote the code. And various other things. Iroiro. Alrighty. Oops.
このコードは洗練されすぎてて普通に読んでも理解できない。
So 洗練 is a new word for me. I think it's this one. Sennen, polish or refinement. So, sennen sare sugitete is like the code has been polished so much. Like it's been polished and polished to the point that 普通に読んでも理解できない. If you just read it normally, you can't understand anything. So 普通 she says 読む, which is to read. And then 理解 is understanding. I know all of these words already, well, except for like, what was it, Sennen? But it's been a couple of weeks, so I need to try everything to get into the gear. So, ちゃんと理解するのに数ヶ月かかりそう. In order to understand this properly, I would need several months. So, point out that noni is normally it means like although, or you know, you use it like what's an example sentence? ちゃんと書いてあったのに even though I wrote it correctly, would be one example. But in this case, it actually means in order to do something. So, ちゃんと理解するのに in order to properly understand it, 数ヶ月かかりそう. It would take several months.
双葉でもか。そいつはただごとじゃないな。
Even Futaba would? そいつはただごとじゃない. What is ただごと? Let's have a look. ただごと. ただごと is a trivial matter. Okay, so it's not a trivial matter then.
よくわからんが、私はすごいってことか?
I don't really understand that, but does this mean I'm really awesome?
ああ、とんでもないぞ。ソフィアはスーパー AI だ。
You're a super AI, Sophia. So とんでもない. So So it can mean unthinkable, absurd, or outrageous. And I think let's see. The other meaning here is like absolutely not, or impossible, or what I think to say. I think it's the first meaning. I think it's unthinkable. Like this is unthinkable. You're just a super AI.
ソフィアが世に出たら、エマもオワコンだろうな。
So if Sophia, you went into the world right now, Emma, the Siri like thing in this game would be Owakon. I haven't heard that one before. Product past its prime. Or a video game or TV show that has jumped the shark. I haven't heard of that before. That's cool.
オワコン?
Owakon? She doesn't know either.
終わったコンテンツ。時代遅れってことな。ちょい前に流行ったネットスラングだ。
Okay, so owatta contents, content that has been ended. 時代遅れってこと. So 時代遅れ. Oh, there's a term for this. Okay, 時代遅れ is old-fashioned or behind the times. ちょい前に流行ったネットslang da. So this is a phrase that was common on the internet not that long ago. ちょい前に. So 流行る is to be popular. There we go.
なるほど、理解した。双葉は物知りだな。
Okay, I understand. Futaba, you're like really knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? She's monoshiri. So she's a well-informed person, or a walking dictionary.
あんまり変なこと教えてやるなよ、双葉。
Don't tell us such strange things, Futaba.
それより、
ソフィアの身元の手がかりになるものはなかったのか？
So does Sophia's body, like, after examining Sophia's body, do you have any clues? So Morgana says Mimoto. Okay, so actually this means a person's identity or background. So Sophia no Mimoto is her identity and background. So tegakari ni naru mono. So tegakari ni naru mono is anything that will become a clue. Tegakari, which is a clue or lead. Ni naru mono nakatta. So was there not anything that would become a clue?
作成者とか企業の名前とか。
So probably like Saksesha probably means something like the author, and Kino no namae toka.
作成者とか企業の名前とか。
That is an unusual reading. Let's look for Saksesha first. So the implementer or author, and then we'll have Kigyo. Kigyo no namae toka. So Kigyo is like the name of an enterprise or business. I was just not hearing it properly because when you hear him say it,
作成者とか企業の名前とか。
it sounds like Kiyo, but it's actually Kigyo. Like the Japanese G is a lot softer than the English G. Kigyo.
今のとこなし。結構署名入れたりするもんだけどな。
So right now nothing. Ima no toko nashi. Kekko. I didn't hear what she said.
今のとこなし。結構署名入れたりするもんだけどな。
Shome iretari suru. Shome. I think she's not shome, but shome. Shome. Signature. Shome iretari suru mon dakedo na. But so there's nothing right now, but there's a lot of signatures on this thing.
とにかく家でもう少し調べたい。何か分かったら連絡するぞ。
For the time being, I'm going to go home and investigate a little more. If I understand anything, I'll contact you directly. 何か分かったら連絡する. Like if I find out anything, I'll 連絡 you. I'll contact you. 連絡. Alright. 頼んだ. Okay. Please do that. 頼む is to request. It can mean to request or to ask, but because we're using it in the past tense, it's more like to entrust to, because I've entrusted this to you. Talonda becomes I've entrusted this to you rather than I'm asking you to do this. Your akashi suru nayo. I think he's saying don't stay up late. Let's have a look. So we have your. Actually, let's do this on the screen. Your. So for your for yoru, and then something kashi. Your fukashi. Staying up late, keeping late hours. Your fukashi. So your fukashi surunayo is don't be staying up late. Don't be staying up late at night to do this. And then okutte iku, which is, well, okuru is to send something. Oh, right. It also has the meaning of to see someone off or escort someone somewhere. So like when you, like if you leave someone's house and they say okutte iku, it means like I'll see you off like to the train station until you know the way back. Let's send her back home.
大丈夫。目と鼻の先だしな。
Oh, I'm fine. 目と鼻の先だしな. I'm just right around the corner, I think. Let's see. She says, this is probably a phrase. 目と鼻no saki. In front of one's eyes, within a stone's throw.